The Gina and Matty podcast.
Right now in the studio, we are being joined by Kay Hinwood, the Central Coast psychic. Good morning, Kay.
Good morning, Maddie.
Welcome
and everyone
back.
out there. Thank you. Thank you
love
for
when you
having
come
me
in.
back. I love coming in here.
Now, I was away the last couple of times that you've been into the studio, okay? And Gina, you said just quickly, you walked straight into the studio this morning and you were feeling something for Gina straight away.
Yeah, I'm seeing a new beginning for her.
Oh, no.
Something she's been hoping for and wishing for. And there's a signing of a contract or agreement. But there's money coming in through this agreement and it's going to be long term. But I'm seeing her being really excited about this.
Okay.
And there's a Sydney connection to that. So it's quite huge, I feel, because I'm seeing congratulations, like, yeah, a lot of parties, celebrations around that. So it's quite significant, I feel. And I'm getting March.
Oh, okay. I haven't got to wait
soon.
for long.
Could it be
Yeah.
that someone injures themselves on Dancing with the Stars and Gina Jeffries gets the call up after hearing our last break?
No.
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
not getting that?
feeling
Oh, good. Oh,
that.
thank goodness.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to do Matty. Can you do Matty?
All right. Maddie, as soon as I opened the door to his information, I got a burst of energy and gold. Like, gold is the highest protection, but it's also like the sun and marriage, relationship. I'm getting celebrating something around a relationship.
I'm celebrating 20 years with my wife this year.
Oh,
Get out.
nice. And
Celebrating is a strong word, but
I'm actually seeing a flight. So you're going to be flying somewhere that's really special and significant in relation to that, I feel.
I like everything you are saying, Kay. I will take all of that and run with it, absolutely. But now, Central Coast, it's your turn to get involved. If you would like to have a chat to Kay and have a psychic reading done on the wireless, let's open up the phones. If you've got something you'd like to ask, maybe you've been a little bit, curious in the past and you've never dipped your toe into these waters, now's your chance.
Gina and Matty.
We are joined in the studio by Kay Hinwood, the Central Coast psychic. Kelly from Wyong's on the line and she'd like to have a word to you. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
How you
How you
going?
Oh, what do you want to ask Kay, Kelly?
Ooh,
Hi. I was just wondering, I've got two boys at home. They're older, but I was just wondering if they're going to be okay in life. Because, being a mum, that's all you think about, is the kids and all of that.
okay. Can you give me, I just noticed your date of birth and I just saw that you're 2 days after myself and that's my grandmother's birthday. And can you give me your son, one of their names and date of birth so I can tune into them?
Yeah, sure. Hayden, and his date of birth is the 13th of June, 2001.
Whoa. He knows how to use his voice, doesn't he? He will be very good at telling people what he needs, what he wants and what he doesn't want. And I feel he learns differently to everyone else. But everything will be fine with him. I get that he's good with his hands too, and his brain works really quickly. So he's very smart. And down the track, I feel he'll be working with technology.
Oh, okay.
And he'll be bitten by the travel bug. but he'll want you to go with him.
Oh. He's a bit of a mum's boy.
Yep. Okay. So, yeah, but I feel he'll be okay. He just needs to slow down and take everything step by step, because everything's a step-by-step process, and you can't skip any steps in a process to get to where you want to be.
How does that sound, Kelly?
Yep, sounds like him. Yep.
Okay, second son.
Yeah, it's Ryan, and his date of birth is the 6th of the 12th, 2004.
Okay. Chalk and cheese, your boys.
Oh, yes.
Very, very, very different from each other, you know?
Yes, I've said that all their lives, yeah.
Ryan, you said?
Yes, yeah.
It's like he wants to be wrapped up in cotton wool, or you want to treat him like that and shelter him a bit from what's out there in the big wide world. But I feel he will do really well. There's an ear for music, something around music. I don't know if he just loves listening to music. Music's going to really help him and settle him down.
Yep.
Is there a learning or a disability or something with him? A learning issue?
Well, they have both been diagnosed with ADD.
Okay.
Later in their life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. I just feel water. Being in water will be really good for him, especially, but both of them.
Yeah.
And outside. They need to be outside where they can make use of all their senses, be in nature. And I'm seeing soccer. Kicking the ball around, you know, playing and having fun.
Yep, okay. Yeah, they do love that, all of that. So,
okay. That's good.
There you go, Kelly. How's that for you? You happy?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm happy that, you know, that's all you want for your kids is to be, you know, for the kids to be, you know, set for life and be successful and all of that. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Something's coming in around diet for them.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so just watch their behaviour after they eat and notice, if they have lactose intolerance or they're not good with meat or, you know.
Okay. Yep, okay.
Beautiful.
Take after their mum. Cool.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but what we'll do is Sharon and Kerry, who are on hold, we might get you back in next week, Kay, and we can have a chat to them on air and get some readings done for them. But thank you so much for coming in this morning and bringing in your skills for the coast.
It's a pleasure. I love coming here.
Gina and Matty.
Gina.
Doing it for the kids.
Funny things your kids say.
You know what I recommend to you, Matty, because your kids are still little? Write it down, because Jackie used to say a lot of funny stuff when he was little, but I didn't write it down, and then over the years you forget or you change it in your own mind and it's not the same. So write stuff down. But it got me thinking, I've heard a few things lately, and one of my friends has just written in some of her funny ones. I'm going to read you a few. This one kid, Michelle's kid, said, "Why do they call them waiters when we're the ones who have to wait?" Christina's kid, she said while she was changing in the bathroom, her then 3-year-old son slapped her on the bum and said, "Oh, this is so cool, Mum, it just keeps going." And this one, I really like this one. Someone in Coles with their toddler, it was in a trolley, and someone comes towards them down the same aisle, and the toddler yells out, "Pick a lane, you idiot." So that's when you know you've got serious road rage. And then I love this one. My friend Kylie wrote this one. When her son was 4, he asked her to make a pillow house for his teddy. So she made 2 houses out of their couch cushions. He asked me to make another one for his dinosaur, and I said, "I already made 2 houses." And he said, "One is for Teddy, and the other one is also Teddy's investment property." So Kylie said to him, "Well, get Teddy to rent to the dinosaur, and you can negative gear it." They're from the real estate house.
And Teddy's clearly a boomer to have an investment property.
That's right.
The things your kids said, oh my God, I'm trying to rack my brain. And I just can't think of anything. I remember being with my nephew before I was a parent, and he couldn't quite say fire truck. And I remember we were walking past a very busy bus stop and a fire truck went past.
Yes.
And at the top of his lungs, it was fruck, fruck.
Yes.
Fruck. Really loudly. And everyone's just looking at this 3-year-old pointing, and everyone lost their minds. Loved it.
Jackie used to say that as well. It's very funny. Write them down.
We're going to What a Nobby and saying good morning to Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, very well. Tell us what has your kid said that's funny?
Well, you can always rely on little ones to tell you the honest truth.
Yeah.
My little sassy 5-year-old has that. She has the true honesty. And I was in the change room. I was trying on an outfit to go to a wedding. Yeah. And she looks at me and she's like, girlfriend, think you're going to need the lady shakes. That's not going up. Needless to say, I did not buy that dress.
Oh, my God.
Then I told my husband, he's like, baby, you shouldn't speak like that to Mum. And I said, oh, babe, honestly, monkey see, monkey say. You can't help a kid for being honest.
Oh, Rachel, that's funny. But you know what? I've got to tread very carefully here but she might have done you a favour, because sometimes those dressing room mirrors and lights are big deceivers. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, they, them. You go in there and you put something on and you go, God, I look good. And then you put it on for the event.
Mirror.
And you're like, oh my Lord, what was I thinking?
I agree totally. So you need her in your life, Rachel.
I most definitely do.
Good on you, Rach. Love
Thank
that.
you.
Thanks for sharing, mate. Let's go to Graham. Hey, Gray.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Graham. Tell us what your child did.
When he was very young, he for about a week he just kept screaming water pumpkin at me, and he just wanted water pumpkin. I couldn't understand what he wanted. So after about a week of this and frustrated, I took him to the shops and he went and grabbed a rock melon. And I thought, well, that makes sense. Watermelon, water pumpkin.
That is brilliant.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.